What's going on, guys? Welcome back to JR Garage and welcome to a long-awaited Ferrari California part 2 video. I just looked, it's been 45 days since we posted part 1. I'm very sorry for that. We got a little behind again, but part of that was because we had to wait for the parts to arrive for the car. So we had a couple interior plastic pieces come from China off eBay. That took a long time. These tires were on rollback for super cheap. Those took a long time to get here. And we had to get on our detailer, Christian's schedule, to do a full paint correction, polish, and ceramic coating. So all of that and an oil change is what's going down in today's video. Oh, and we got to fix the convertible top.
Dang, full polish on a black car, my favorite.
Ooh, this thing is gonna look so good. You guys have no idea. So without further ado, let's get into this video, kicking off with a cold start as we head over to meet with the detailer. And while he's detailing, we'll get knocking out some of those projects. Let's go. Bam. All right, let's get to work. So the majority of this California rebuild, if you'll call it, is obviously going down today, but I did do a couple things yesterday. I jumped the gun a little bit, and I gotta catch you guys up to speed and roll the clips here. But basically, the floor mats for the car came. If you remember, when the car showed up, it didn't have floor mats. When we bought it, it did have floor mats. So somewhere in between, they got lost or stolen. I don't know, whatever. Luckily, I found a used set of OEM mats on eBay for like 120 bucks. Great deal, so they'll snap right in. You'll see, I'll unpackage them here in just a second on the clips. And then the window switch that was missing on the car finally came from China, like I said. It was like 10 bucks or something, and it just snaps right in. Anyway, roll the clips on those two items, and then we'll proceed with current day tasks. Okay, first budget fix going down in the cheap Ferrari California. You guys saw this in the reveal video. This button was completely missing, but the switch still works just fine. So instead of ripping this entire thing apart to completely replace the switch, why not just replace the black part? Now you might be saying, well, this one too, this is so ugly. Well, this one will actually clean off. You can see I started to just scratch with my finger and there's nice black underneath. So yeah, I guess in hindsight, I probably should have, gotten the left one as well, but I can always add it later. And now I just remove this. It just popped out. You just push down the tabs and it should pop right in, is my hope. So let's see if this works. Oh, come on, baby. No way. No, he's pushed down. Well, that was the easiest thing ever. Now we have one nice looking switch, see? Okay, problem solved. And they both work. Cool. Next up on the budget California rebuild, getting the floor mats. I bought these off eBay, OEM, so that's nice. They should snap right in. I could have gone aftermarket, saved a little money, maybe did something cool like some red piping, but I already feel like it's got enough red going on in the interior. All right, how's the condition? Oh yeah. Those look great. Oh, heck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. And this one. Oh yeah, there we go. Let's put them in. Okay, back in the car. Obviously, I'm gonna vacuum this, but we're just curious if the mats will fit. Go ahead and plop them in. They should go right down to the original pins because this set was out of a California. There we go. Okay, they look great. Awesome. It's got the original foot heel mat, and then this one goes in, same idea, right there, snaps in. Heck yeah. Okay, now you guys are up to speed, so let's get back to the polishing. And while Christian is doing that, I'm going to be inside the car doing the sticky buttons. Ah, I forgot about those. Nobody likes messing with sticky buttons. They're so nasty, disgusting. Your hands turn to like a grimy black tar. It is not fun, but I'm gonna go ahead and grab some cleaners and show you guys how to do it. Okay guys, car is looking stunning. Look at this reflection. I'll show you the final product when they're done here in just a minute, but I wanted to do a little touch-up work. As you can see, a little scratch right here. So I don't have metallic black touch-up paint, but I do have a super dark gray metallic from the Maserati, and I think it's gonna be close enough. Ideally, you wanna get a perfect paint match, but it only has like one scratch, so I don't feel like waiting a week to get a bottle in the mail, so here we go. Let's see how close we can get. Hey, that's not too bad. Not very noticeable now. Okay, one more really common spot for there to be some chips is right here on the door. Coming in and out easily catches your pants, fumbling with the key to get inside, whatever it may be, always on these Ferraris. Also, they open big and wide, these doors, and there's only one stop at the halfway point, so people oftentimes open it too far and it goes swinging into another car door. So this is typical. You guys can see that white right there. Let's see. We can just carefully make it disappear. Bam. Perfect. Problem solved. Oh, and I just noticed this. These are tinted over in black tint so that they're not yellow anymore.
That's not safe.
I don't think they look great.
Yeah.
What do you think? I mean, they didn't even tint that, so what do you think? Unpeel them? It looks tacky. If it was super clean, we'd maybe leave it.
I guess so.
Okay.
People also go clear side markers, but I don't know if that would look much better. I think the orange is fine. Black and orange. Halloween's coming up.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Easy. Okay. What do you guys think? I think this is the right call. Let's see. Okay, that was easy.
Nice.
Yeah, that's how it should be. That's a GT3 RS in the background. Wait, no way. That was not. Was that a McLaren? And, I missed the piece. Okay guys, I'm just starting to tackle the nasty sticky buttons on this car. This is disgusting. Check this out. I gotta show you guys. I'm about to head to the tire shop, but I might finish it there because this will take me hours on end. But take a look at this. So I got this blade because it's so thick. I'm like, well, maybe the bulk of it can just scrape off and then I'll go in by hand and get the rest. And this isn't just Ferrari California. It's on all Ferraris. You can spend $1 million on some crazy F12 TDF and it'll still have sticky buttons. Like, what the heck? So if you don't properly clean this off, all this nastiness will get on your hands and you'll just have black tar getting out of this car when you touch the door handles and anywhere in the car. It's everywhere. It's these buttons, the door handles, the air vents, the window switch. This is completely sticky. So yeah, got a lot to tackle. Okay, so you guys already saw me replace this button. I should have bought another one for this side, but I'm hoping that we can bring it back to life with some sticky button treatment. So we're going in with some isopropyl rubbing alcohol. Let's see if it works. Just hopefully I can do it without breaking the switch. Okay, I think it's working. Okay, we have progress. Let me do a two-hand so I don't snap the switch and show you the final result. And then we'll do up here too, because that is just disgusting. Bam, and check it out, the final results. Look at that. The open and close no longer looking all dusty, crusty, nasty. And then check this out. Pretty good, new versus the old refurbished. Not bad for a cheap DIY. Okay, those buttons are done. I just finished these as well. Look at that, not bad at all. No longer sticky, so whew, this is saving me thousands of dollars. If you send them out, they're like $5,000, $6,000 to do it right, but I prefer the DIY method. All right, these ones are next. As you can see, I mean, you touch it, your fingerprint gets left, so it's just, these are gonna be tricky, but we'll give them a go. Check that out, real time. You can see what my pass did, my first pass. Let's just go for another pass. You can see it coming right off, but you gotta go light so you don't rip off the numbers and letters and text. All right, well, let's do the whole thing. Look at that. Just some rubbing alcohol, a little bit of elbow grease, scrub-a-dub-dub, Mr. Miyagi, wax on, wax off, and bam. Crusty dusty before and after. Okay, now time for the rest and time for this disgustingness. Man, I was specifically trying to not get this all over my hands, but I still failed, and now it won't come off. I already tried to wash them. Like, this is crazy. If you know, you know. Sticky buttons on Ferraris, what a joke. Next up, oil change.
Gonna be hot oil.
Oh. Nice.
Not bad.
Okay, it's open, right? It's
I
raising
gotta wear
quick.
my safety glasses.
It's raising quickly.
Completely open.
Holy crap. Oh. It's about to go over the edge. Oh, shoot. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. It's probably going to go over. Crap. It's not over yet. Oh, now it's over. It's over. Holy crap. Okay. Good thinking, I guess. Oh, now it slows down, of course.
Re-oil the blacktop.
20 minutes later, all the oil is drained out. Now we can go ahead and add the fresh stuff. We're going with Mobil 1 550. I really like this oil. No, this is not sponsored. We'd probably prefer to run Shell or Pennzoil if they only made a 550, but they don't. And because we have a really hot Arizona climate, having the 50 instead of 40 is definitely better for these engines in this ridiculously hot climate. So, and this stuff is always on sale at Napa for like $6.99 a quart, so really can't beat this. We run this in all the Porsches. But yeah, if you're in a normal climate, 540 is probably your best bet. Pennzoil, the Platinum Euro blend. And then we're also gonna add a bottle or two of the CamGuard Automotive blend. This stuff is great for your engine. We use it in airplanes all the time. It basically adds that additive package back in the oil that they've sometimes been removing in modern oils. So that all sounds great for our budget Ferrari here. Easy peasy. 11.5 to be exact. 11.5 quarts. That's wild. All right. New tires going on. Discount tire always hooking it up. These guys work so fast. They do walk-ins all the time. You don't really need an appointment. They'll always squeeze anyone in, but they tend to like us when we bring cool cars. All right, all done. Okay, I forgot to mention there's one more thing that we wanted to tackle today, and that's trying to get rid of the TPMS light that's on. Now, it might be on for the front wheels, which we didn't have to replace the tires on, but the rears, we went ahead and replaced the sensors just because they're at least 9 years old. So hopefully we can get this to relearn. I don't know, it's a long shot. Aftermarket sensors instead of like the $400 ones, but I'm gonna click the TPMS relearn button, and then hopefully, how do we do it here? I don't know, it's somewhere in settings. Hopefully we can get that light to go off. Jeez. Okay guys, back from the tire shop, and I just realized I was so busy trying to make it there before they closed, I didn't even show you the car after the polish and ceramic coating. Oh my gosh, does it look insane. I'll just flip the camera around, let you see for yourself. Bam! Introducing our new and improved $50-something thousand Ferrari California. Who would have thunk it that the cheapest, by far, California in the whole country would be one of the nicest. This spec is really growing on me. I'm usually not a huge fan of black cars, but I didn't even realize this is metallic black. With all the dirt, I could hardly tell. But when you get close, I'll put in some pictures so you can see the shine of all the glittery goodness. Looks so good. So obviously in the direct sun, this paint pops like crazy, but in the low light like this, it looks so sinister and just so aggressive with the red accents that carry into the interior, where you get the red piping and the red seat belts. Oh my goodness, you guys remember how nasty this was when we first got this car off the transporter? There were spider webs everywhere. It had probably gone multiple years before getting a proper detail, and it really showed. So I wasn't sure if it would come back to life 100%, but my God, it came back 110%. Look at the seats. They feel so good. Some nice fresh leather cleaner and conditioner. For 50,000 miles, these look like 5,000 mile seats. Super happy about that. Thrilled about the paint. The wheels, holy smokes. Look at these things. Can we get a W in the chat for the wheels? I'm so happy we didn't sell these off to make a quick buck, because after all, they are valuable, rare 5-spoke lightweight 458 wheels, which are worth a lot more than say the ugly base California wheels that we could have bought for like $1,000. So we were thinking about selling these and doing a little arbitrage, but I'm glad we didn't. They match so well with the spec, and they really give it a nice aggressive look, because I think they're an inch taller than the base California wheels, and they're definitely wider too. So it definitely helps fitting that big tire in the back. So speaking of tires, here it is, all mounted up. Potenza S007, I don't know, it was 150 bucks brand new on Tire Rack. So that was a deal I couldn't pass up. Super sticky, summer tire, whatever the heck. I'm not sure, no previous experience with this tire, but it has great reviews, and for the price, you couldn't beat it. Everything else, the Pirellis and the Michelins, they were typical 400 or 500 bucks a piece. So to get these for 150, I was like, heck yeah. And only 28 bucks a tire to mount them, since Tire Rack and Discount Tire have a partnership, so you get a discount when you buy them on Tire Rack. So anyway, once again, typical JR Garage, sounding like a frugal cheapskate, trying to save every buck. Meanwhile, he has all these Ferraris and Lamborghinis. Yeah, I mean, I sometimes wonder too what the people behind the desk are thinking when I'm asking like, oh, what's the price of that? Like, wait, that's higher than it should be. Like, they're probably like, bruh, shut up, you have a Ferrari. But no, the whole reason I have a Ferrari is because I've understood the value of a dollar since day one, and I don't ever waste money, and I still use coupons, and I still save money where I can. Some people will certainly fight us on that and say it's time we change, but we've been like that our whole lives. It all stems from the days where we had no money growing up as a family, and we had to save every last dollar, and we just never really changed. And I think that's a good thing. I don't think money should change you. So I definitely don't foresee anything changing with us. And I think that's why you guys like the channel, is we're the same guys now as we were 8 years ago now. Crazy to think the channel blew up over 8 years ago. That's insane. And now we're up to what, our like 10th Ferrari or something like that. And this one might be one of the best Ferrari deals yet. Be sure to comment down below. Would you buy this thing for, it's like mid-50s. I mean, you'd be crazy to say no, because this thing is easily, I think, a $75,000, maybe $80,000 car. With it being a 2012, the later year, you don't have to worry as much about those early years with like the transmission failing and costing $35,000 or something. It's still up in the air, but in general, people say the 2012 plus cars are better. So this car does bring a premium. Everybody wants more money for the later cars, so I'm happy with that. But we haven't solved the last problem, and that's the convertible top. But I have something we need to try. You might be wondering, what are we trying if I didn't change anything? Well, I read through the comments on part 1, and the top comment was, hey guys, I had a Ferrari California. The top was acting really funny when the battery wasn't like fully charged. Charge it up and try again. And I'm like, oh, okay, well that's simple enough. So it's been on the trickle charger for like the past week. I'm gonna go ahead and try it again. Come on, Ferrari, please, please, please. We hooked you up with an amazing detail, bubble bath, ceramic coating. It's worth a shot. The battery is fully charged. You guys obviously remember in part 1, it would just stop halfway and then it would say roof cycle incomplete and it wouldn't open. All right, all right. Oh man, what a complex. Oh shoot. Roof failure. So it can't hurt to try it again. Here we go. Yes, 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 okay. Good, 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 good. This is where it stopped. Oh my gosh, it's going. Yes, go, 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 go. It didn't get this far before. Holy crap. Go, 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 go. Come on, finish. Yes, roof open. Did you guys just see what I just saw? Okay, we're not faking this. Here come the comments saying,
part 1, you purposely like unhooked something on the convertible roof so that it would show a failure, and then you like magically fix it in part 2.
no, it was straight up broken in part 1. It would not work. I tried it multiple times. And now it works after fully reconditioning and charging the battery. I mean, that's the only thing we changed, so I guess that's all it was. So thank you. Whoever commented, just charge the battery, it might be a low voltage issue. You just saved us a trip to the repair shop or messing with a bunch of stuff to try to make it work. I guess that's all it was. I'll report back if it, you know, it might break tomorrow, but I hope that's all it was and that this continues. The TPMS light did not go off after the drive back, unfortunately. So it's probably one of the front tires because we replaced the rears, obviously. So one of the batteries or sensors in there died on the fronts, but the tires are good. We don't need to replace them. So that'll just be for the next owner when he replaces those front tires to replace the dead sensor, if that makes sense. Oh man. Oh, heck yeah. So that's it. It's done. Oh my gosh, look at it with the top down. After those 2 previous videos talking about big losses with the Maserati and the Lucid, it feels really good to have a big win to make up for that. That's it. What else is there to do? Other than enjoy it and then eventually sell for a profit. I'm just in love with this car, and what a nice cherry on top, icing on the cake. After all that hard work, the final thing that was standing in our way from this car being perfect was the broken, non-operational roof. And then what do you know, after a battery recharge, boom, we're in business. Dodged a bullet there. That's probably part of the reason it was cheap. I don't know. I think the opinion on these early Californias is starting to shift. Forever people dogged on these cars saying they're not a real Ferrari, they're a girl's Ferrari, they're not a car you want to buy. But honestly, I think all it takes is a quick drive in this car to really start to like it. Sure, it's not some 458 Spider, and sure, it's not a $300,000 F12 with a screaming V12 going in your ear, but the V8 honestly sounds great. It makes good power, it's plenty fast, the dual clutch is awesome, the huge carbon ceramic brakes are epic. So for what you get, this car is great value for the money. Well guys, there you have it. I appreciate your patience on this part 2 video. I know that took a while, but I hope it delivered for you. Fixing every little weird thing wrong with this car that made it so cheap, all in one video, all for dirt cheap. I mean, if I total it up, DIY oil change, some elbow grease to fix the sticky buttons, the roof miraculously fixing itself, what we had to pay Christian and his team to do the polish and ceramic coating, they always hook us up with a great deal. Point is, I think it's safe to say we are going to make a handsome profit on this car, and I think we deserve it. We put in a lot of hard work and we took the risk. Again, you can go watch part 1, but this thing was posted on Facebook, kind of a sketchy, odd listing in Iowa, but thank goodness, once again, Christian's girlfriend had a cousin out in Iowa, just 20 minutes from the car, so he was able to put eyes on it, confirm that it's all legit, all there, good to go, and then of course we wired the money. But from there, we still had to pay off his bank loan with the bank to get the title released. So like, at the end of the day, there were a few red flags, and we just trusted him, he trusted us, and it all worked out. But do as we say, not as we do. Don't go wiring money to somebody who still has a loan on the car with the bank, like with a car well under market value. Just don't do that. Too many red flags adding up. But if you do want to learn how to do some of that, again, we really want to launch some sort of a course or an educational series where we teach car flipping, because as you guys know, we normally buy things from the auction and we make a killing on those cars. Our track record proves itself. Yes, we've been honest about our few losses, but those are cars that you can easily foresee yourself getting into trouble on, kind of stupid purchases. But overall, our batting average is still what, like 97 wins and 3 losses. A lot of people have been asking us to teach them how to buy cars from Copart and all these different auctions, and please do not just go out there and do it by yourself. There's a lot of things you need to know before you do it, so hopefully we can make some sort of a community, private Discord thing, private Facebook group where we teach some stuff. So anyway, link down below. I think we have like our website where you can just put your email and we'll notify you when this community goes live, where we share car flipping and talk about deals like this. So if you don't want to buy from an auction, great, we can talk about that too. This car didn't come from an auction. There's so many different avenues to buy cars and we can cover them all. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you made it till the end, you're a real one. Really appreciate that. Subscribe if you're new. Not sure what the future with this car holds. Maybe we'll keep it, maybe we'll flip it, maybe we'll wrap it. I don't know. Comment down below what you think of the finished product. And yes, please comment down below if we should wrap it. I don't know. I think the black is growing on me, so we might throw the red wrap out the window. Thank you guys for watching. Good night.